it's hard to believe that your show has been on 13 seasons now.
How long have you been on?
15 seasons.
See, you got me beat. I'm just trying to keep up with you.
That's a lot of seasons.
It's a lot of seasons. It's a lot of TV.
You must like the people you work with. You must like the part, the show, all that stuff.
I don't. I lost a bet. And I do. No,
How old were you when you started doing the show?
Let's see. I've been up 13 years. I got to do the math here. So I was 27.
So
because I just turned 40 last
week.
You
just turned 40. So. Did you have a 40?
All right.
They're happy you're alive.
Someone just goes, wow. I don't know if that was good or bad.
That can be taken either way, yeah. I'm guessing good, though. Look, just judging by your face, I'm going to say good.
Well, thank you.
What did you do for your 40th birthday? Did you have a big celebration?
I had 4.
4 of them? Oh,
well,
really?
My wife thought it was, she's like, oh, we got to do a surprise party. And so we had this great little surprise dinner. It was the day after my birthday. And I thought that was great. That was it. Awesome. Great. Good times. Then the next day, it was another surprise, and it was another afternoon type of thing. And then so that was great, good, done. I should say the very first one was on my birthday, and it was my 4.5-year-old.
I see. Oh,
that was the only one that I really cared about.
Right.
And she dressed me up, and there was candles, and I had glasses that had a 4 and a 0 on them, and there's a picture somewhere. So that was great. And then the last and final one was a week later. We were up in Vancouver where we shoot Supernatural, and I just thought we were going to dinner with a couple of the crew and a few castmates, and it ended up being about 460 people, all crew and past crew and cast.
Wow, everybody
of the past
came.
13 years. It was all in one building, and it was overwhelming, to say the least.
I would think so. They must like you, I guess, huh?
Well, or it was the free booze.
You own, a bar or brewery? Some combination of those two things?
Speaking of free booze, yes. We brew our own. My wife and I and my brother-in-law opened up a craft brewery.
That explains it.
Yeah.
A brother-in-law, that's how you wind up investing in things like a brewery.
Straight down.
How is it going?
It's going really good. We've been brewing now for quite a while, but we finally opened the tasting room at the beginning of this year. And we thought we didn't want to make too big of a deal about it. We thought we'd just kind of limp in and open it up on a Wednesday afternoon. The line was out to the parking lot. It was like a 2-hour line just to get into the building.
Like your birthday party. Wow.
Wow. And so we scrambled, and luckily we had a couple of security people there. One of them, they're both veterans. And they said, listen, we can put the veteran bat signal up and get some vets here ASAP. It's a social media thing. And I'm like, sure, great, do it.
To maintain order.
To help, like, whatever we need. Bar backing, washing dishes, changing kegs, whatever it might be.
Gotcha.
And 2 guys stood up in the brewery. They were like, yeah, what do you need us to do?
So you allow the security
and they still
guys
work for us
to
now.
Drink on the job. I do that
No,
as
these
well.
guys they were patrons in the bar, but now they work for us because they immediately answered the call.
Oh,
That's
beautiful. Yeah, really.
Amazing U.S. veterans. That's
I guess so. Now this idea. I love this idea. You guys, for people who haven't seen the show, you guys go around and you encounter all sorts of supernatural, obviously, beings. You're looking for Lucifer. You've got demons. There's all sorts of things going on.
When you say it like that,
but it is how it is, right?
That's how it is.
So somebody came up with the idea that you guys would merge with Scooby-Doo. Which is basically what they did too, right?
Listen, Jimmy, 13 years into it, we got to come up with some ideas that
I think it's a great idea.
Box.
Did you not like this idea when you heard it?
I flipped for it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I grew up watching Scooby-Doo, and so when they originally said, "Listen, we're thinking about an animated episode," well, I immediately loved it because that meant time off.
Yeah, it's easier for you, sure, yeah.
Then when I found out that it was actually going to be a Scooby-Doo animation, then it was just
we have a clip
all bets were off
of how it happens.
Okay,
take a look.
Let's give this bad boy a test run, huh? What the hell?
Dean, what just? You're a cartoon. I'm a cartoon.
Now, and then you run into the gang. G-rated in the way Scooby-Doo was, or are you still like tearing the guts out of people and
It walks.
beating
It
hearts?
toes the line. And we'll say that my character Dean, ever trying to be the ladies' man that he's not, it was taken with Daphne.
With Daphne,
obviously.
Yeah. Not a Velma guy?
I kind of feel like she was a little curvier in this particular episode.
Is that right?
Of Supernatural.
They sexed it up?
They sexed her up a bit. I mean, there's a moment where the animated Dean looks at her and is like, oh. And then they cut to her and it's like, I don't remember her having that. Prime time.
Well, there you go. Well, it's a special Scooby-Doo themed episode of Supernatural, Thursday night, 8 o'clock on the CW. Jensen Ackles, everybody. Thank you, Jensen.